friends, how you doing today? I am doing well, and yeah, I got another video. Yes, I have another video. I want to let you know that due to Olivia Newton-John's passing, I have been accumulating some Olivia Newton-John things. So some stuff has been coming in the mail. I did open his packages up, and I will tell you, I picked up this. If you want to get the ultimate Olivia Newton-John collection, this is the one to get. This is the Olivia Newton-John Gold. The flippers be going crazy, but on the day that she passed away, I realized that I owned a greatest hits album, but it was like maybe 7 songs or whatever it was. What wasn't up to my par. Okay, I had the Grease soundtrack, but I did not have the like ultimate Olivia Newton-John collection. Now, I had 2 options. Either I could buy all the original Olivia Newton-John stuff on CD and start building my collection, which is not really that much. I think she only has like 7 albums or something like that, which wouldn't have been that bad. And I'll probably end up doing that eventually anyway, but not now when this flipping, gouging, cashing in on her death thing is going on. So yes, this thing, let me tell you my quick little story on this. I was looking for this on Mercari. I was looking for this on eBay. The day that she passed away, the flippers were going a little bit crazy. Now, there was quite a few of these that were selling for like $29.95 or something like that. And I was like, sometimes on eBay, there are things that just seem too good to be true. They just seem too good to be true. I'm sorry. Like the rest of the sellers were selling these things for like 40, 50, 60, 70 and higher, okay? And it's a 2-disc set. I'm going to show you what's going on here. It's a 2-disc set. You got a disc inside here. And if you're a CD collector, then you're interested. If you're not a CD collector, thank you for hanging in there. There'll be some unboxings. It's a 2 CD set, and it literally has 22 tracks on one song, on one CD, and 18 tracks on the other CD. And you get like everything that is to me relevant. Anything that's relevant that you would want to get from Olivia Newton-John. So I was like, I was on board. I want to get this. But there was a couple of sellers for $29. I'm like, that's the cheapest way to go about it, $29. But then they wanted to charge me like $5 shipping. And then something seemed a little fishy. This is what seems a little fishy. I always put down, because I live in the United States, I always put down, shipping location United States. Well, when I hit the shipping location United States, it said, I think one of them said Hong Kong, the other one said China, which didn't make any sense to me because, and then they always had the money conversion chart, which didn't make any sense to me either. So I'm like, if I'm buying from a United States seller, then why am I getting hit with a money conversion chart for like Hong Kong and China? It doesn't make any sense to me. And then the shipping. So then I checked when the estimated delivery would be. Now I was fine with waiting. I got no problem with waiting. I'm a very patient person. But then I was like, okay, well these cheaper ones say it's going to take about almost 2 months to get to me. So 2 months. Does that make sense? If it's coming from, like, so if you looked at the actual address of where it was coming from, one was from, like, New Jersey. The other one's from I think, Kentucky or Arizona, one of the two. And I was like, well, this doesn't make any sense. Why would it take 2 months to come from there to there? So what I'm starting to find out with eBay is I guess some of these dealers, they're actually from like China or Hong Kong, but they will figure out a way to maneuver or finagle or whatever. I don't know what they do, but I mean, you're not saying you're not going to get your item, but you might not get a U.S. release. You might get a bootlegish type kind of different region setting or something. Something might be wrong with your set. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm going to pay $29, then $5 for shipping. And then the photograph is always a stock photo. It's always just a photo that you'd find if you typed in Olivia Newton-John gold on Google or whatever. What happened was you get the stock photo. So what happened was I was like, you know what? Scrap that. You know what? There's another guy selling the thing for $40 on there, and he had numerous pictures. No, so little eBay tip. Always buy from people that have numerous pictures. When they got numerous pictures, sometimes they put in their title, "This is exactly what you're going to get when you order your item." That's what I went with this. You know, the guy had it opened. There was numerous pictures of it, the inside, the exterior, the booklet, the everything. But he was like $5 more money than these other guys. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I know that these things are going up in value, especially this set right here. You get everything that is relevant. Anything that was like really, really good. I mean, if you're a completist like me, you're probably going to want to buy the solo CDs. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a record collector, but because I have what I want kind of right here, I might actually just go for to purchase the record just for the art, just for the art of the outside of the record. Because I think the art is actually kind of beautiful. The pictures of Olivia Newton-John younger, and then going throughout the years, the art's a lot. It's beautiful. So it's to get it in a bigger format than a CD might be. I might shoot for that, because not only that, the records are fluctuating in price too, and you can buy the records in lots, and they're actually cheaper than the CDs right now. Don't know why. I mean, probably the condition of the record, which I wouldn't care what the condition of the record was anyway, because I'd be looking for the art. You know what I mean? So I might go for it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, my friends. There's you Grease fans out there. You when I say Olivia Newton-John, that's what you think of. You think of Olivia Newton-John. Well, I think of Xanadu and Two of a Kind. When I was a kid and I had these are the Cinemax Showtime days when it first came out. That's what I would do. I would watch Xanadu over and over and over again. And if you don't know what Xanadu is, okay, you need to go Google it. You need the Internet Movie Database. You need to check it out. Olivia Newton-John did more movies than just Grease. Okay, if you didn't know that, check out the other movies that she did. Now, Xanadu was a cool movie. She was like, if I remember correctly, I haven't seen it in years. Like I said, these were the Showtime days. I do own it on Blu-ray. And I do own the other movie, Two of a Kind, on DVD. Two of a Kind was not released yet on Blu-ray, but when it does get released on Blu-ray, I will be purchasing it, because that movie I love even more than Xanadu. I think Two of a Kind is an excellent movie, and that one also stars Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. That was like the role that they did. They did like they didn't reprise the role, but they worked together again in another movie that people seem to just forget about. Well, the Xanadu movie, if I remember correctly, she came from like outer space. And this was back in the roller derby days and the roller skating days, back in the late 70s, maybe early 80s, where everybody would just be roller skating. And she was like a roller skating alien, came from the planet of Xanadu or whatever. And also stars the guy from the Warriors, like the main character from the Warriors. And I used to watch this movie over and over and over again as a kid, because it used to come on Cinemax and Showtime all the time. And if you remember, back in the day, back in the 80s, okay, back in the 80s, when Cinemax and Showtime had their TV show, had their movies, it was like the same movie. It was like if you had the combo pack, the HBO and Showtime combo pack, or the Cinemax and Showtime, or movie time, was it the movie channel? If you had those combo packs, more than likely, if you changed the channel, you actually, the same movie that was on one channel was on the other channel. So my father, he sprang a couple of times. We had him very limited because he wouldn't pay his bills, and then they ended up shutting it off or disconnecting or whatever. But for a limited time, we would have the Showtime Cinemax combo pack. I think the Skinemax was more for him or whatever. I think that's what he was shooting for, that after dark stuff there. But if I went from Showtime to Cinemax, sometimes these Olivia Newton-John movies would be on, and I'd watch them over and over again. And Xanadu was one of them. And like I said, it was like a if I remember correctly, it was like she's from outer space, but she's roller skating. I believe it has Gene Kelly in it also. He's roller skating also, and it's a whole big roller skating outer space type movie. Okay, but then it's like all set, like I think in Manhattan or New York. Love story, good story, but it's not Grease. Okay, and then Two of a Kind. John Travolta, he plays John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. She's like a scam artist. He's like a scam artist. They meet together and they try to pull off the perfect scam. Meanwhile, they're being followed by like mafia and people that they owe money to, and they try. It's like one of these cat and mouse chase type movies. But it was really, really good, and it has the two songs from the soundtrack of those movies on here, which I absolutely love. Which number one would be Xanadu, the soundtrack song, and the other one was Twist of Fate. So if you've never heard Twist of Fate, look it up on YouTube, okay? I can't put it on here because I've already been getting hit left and right with copyright claims for putting music on here, or bits or snippets or whatever that I guess I'm not. I put the little stuff in the corner. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Comment below if you're a YouTuber and you've been doing this stuff for years, and how do you get around this copyright claim getting hit left and right? Because I give everybody their props. I'm not making no money off of this thing, but yeah, I still keep getting hit with the copyright claim. So if you want to find out what Twist of Fate is all about, look it up. It's an awesome song, and it's on here. So I want to show this to you, because Olivia Newton-John, she unfortunately, I was telling the wife this the other day. You know, it's really sad that sometimes when people are alive, you don't like she's a big star, but you don't really appreciate or recognize or notice or whatever until after she passes away, and that's the sad part. And I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm speaking for myself. You know, I do own Xanadu prior to her death, and I owned Twist of Fate, Two of a Kind, and Grease galore. Okay, and I did own the Greatest Hits album, but I didn't own anything else. And when she passed away, I was like, I want to see her. this is the sad part, is like when she was alive, I was like, okay, you know, she's Olivia Newton-John. And then she passed away, and I'm more intrigued. You know, you get intrigued. You get things start piquing your interest or whatever. And I was like, I want to see Olivia Newton-John live. I'm never gonna, like, a live concert. I'm never gonna get to see her live now, because now she passed away. So I got to see if I can get my hands on some live concert footage stuff, some decent stuff so I can watch, and some decent music. And I'll tell you, we got this thing in the mail. We put it in the car. Me and my wife went for a long ride. Went for a long ride to go pick up this thing I'm going to show you, which is just ridiculous. But we went for a long ride because it was on sale, 20% off. I need to grab it, and we put this thing in the car. We rocked out to some Olivia Newton-John all the way on the ride up there, and we went to Spirit Halloween, and I picked up this. Yes, this right here. This is a cotton candy gun from Spirit Halloween, and it's from Killer Klowns from Outer Space. I had a little issue last year. Last year, I wanted to get this gun so bad. I bought Shorty, the animatronic, the big animatronic. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. It's been down in my basement. I got no room. I got, with all the rest of the animatronics I got down there, I just got no room right now. I'm trying to figure it out. I ordered already Reagan from The Exorcist. This was my second Reagan I have downstairs. So I'm running out of some room, okay, for my especially the animatronics. These are 6 feet tall. I must have I got two Jason. No, wait, I got one Jason, one Leatherface, 2 Michael Myers, 2 Freddys, Scream, Ghostface, Hannibal Lecter, Pinhead. This will be the second Reagan coming in. What else we got to go on? Krampus is like 8 feet tall. I had to cut his antlers. I had to reform and remake new like, not horns or antlers, whatever that, for him, so he would fit with the drop ceiling. And I also have Pennywise down there that I haven't opened up. So yeah, last year when I wanted to pick this up, it was sold out. I could not get it anywhere. I couldn't get it on the website, couldn't get it in the store. So when I found out that our Spirits opened up in our area, I was like, we got to shoot up there. I have a coupon for 20% off. I'm going to buy it. This thing was $27.99. I think after the coupon 20% off thing, you do the math, but it was a lot less than $27.99. Let me tell you that right now. And I picked this thing up, and I was super excited about it. But I have some packages today. I have some packages, and if I don't open them, got my razor knife, which I could not find. Okay, it was in the living room. I don't know how it even got there. That one doesn't even make any sense to me. I was originally going to use my scissors, my gold scissors, but I was like, I got to find the razor knife. I found it in the living room. I don't know how it got in the living room, but it got in the living room. And I have 1, 2, what do I got here? Three packages. That I need to open and catalog and show you what I got. So let's start with the first one here, because I'm going to try and make these videos a little bit shorter, because they've been long lately. They've been real long. I'll make them a little bit shorter. You guys watch them. You hit the like button. You hit the subscribe button. You help a guy out. You help a guy out by hitting that subscribe button, because the wife, she ain't gonna be supporting this crazy habit of mine forever. Coming from Inglewood, Inglewood, up to no good. Is that NWA? Is that Dr. Dre? Inglewood. So this movie came from Inglewood, California. Yeah, California knows how to party, and you know how to send out whatever this is. What is this? It's big. I'm doing this to feel around in here, because I like to do a little feel around and see if I can tell whether or not it's a DVD or a Blu-ray. Now, if it's a DVD, that means it's probably Olivia Newton-John related. If it's a Blu-ray, it could be anything, okay? Because I've been buying some, because unfortunately, another thing is the Olivia Newton-John stuff, the concert stuff and everything is not available on Blu-ray. It's only available on DVD, so now I'm buying DVDs just so I can see the live stuff. And we have a copy. Oh, actually, this is way off. Yeah, so a couple days ago, I got back on my WWF. Okay. Yeah, I said it, WWF. I said E. I said WWF. I know when people get all mad because I guess the World Wildlife Federation got all mad and they sued the World Wrestling Federation, and they got them to change their names, and they became the WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment or whatever. But when I was a child, when I was around my 80s or whatever, when Hulk Hogan be doing rock and wrestling, and Macho Man Randy Savage and Jimmy Superfly Snuka and Andre the Giant and Roddy Piper reigned supreme. Okay, it was WWF, and I know that every time I say that or I do something like that, YouTube says, no, you can't say it. You can't post WWF, or you can't say WWF. Or, I don't even understand what the problem is with that. But yes, it was, okay? And I got on the WWF kick for a while and collected a ton of DVDs. There was guys on Macari and on eBay that was selling lots of, I'm not even joking, like 50, 60 sets, like disc sets, like big, like some of them were like 3 discs long. best of Roddy Piper, best of Hulk Hogan, best of Macho Man, best. I mean, and then you had like all these individual this SummerSlam and WrestleMania. So I went on this like major like I'll call it the a shopping online tour of seeing how many WWF discs or WWE discs I could accumulate. And I got a ton. I got a crate full over here in front of me, and I'm looking at maybe about another 30 to 40 individual over there. And I'm not even talking about boxes. I ended up getting the SummerSlam box. I ended up getting the WrestleMania box. I ended up getting the Royal Rumble box. I'm looking at it over there, and there was a couple other ones. The SummerSlam one was cool because SummerSlam one was cool. I can slow down a little bit. SummerSlam one was cool because it looked like a cooler to put your drinks in. But yeah, so what happened was so every once in a while I'll just go on eBay and I'll type in WWE or WWF. Actually, I started watching oh wow, I'm gonna draw a blank with that, and I got it covered over there so I can't see it. Not WWE, not WWF, cage fighting, not WCW. Is it WCW? No. Wow. Don't do this to me. Don't. I got no device here for me to check out this thing, and I got none in front of me. But I was looking at UFC, yes, UFC cage fighting. That's what I was watching. I can't see him over there because I covered him up with a shirt because the sun was beating down through the window. I opened up the window the other day. The sun was coming down. I didn't want him to fade the outside color of my thing. So yes, I got all my UFC stuff over there. I started watching UFC stuff. So as I was watching UFC stuff, I was like, man, Ronda Rousey, I hope I say her name right. I don't want to come over here and kick me in the throat. I was like, yeah, I got to make sure I get all the Ronda Rousey stuff there. And I ended up typing in her name, and I put highest DVD or the highest price DVD selling on eBay, and I wanted to see what the highest one was, to see if I could find it for a less price. And this thing showed up. This is WW. They don't even have WWE. It doesn't say WWF. It's just WW Evolution, and this is the all women's portion of wrestling nowadays, I guess. This came out in 2018, and I guess this is a sought after disc. Now let me see what the condition is here, because I did buy it used because you can't buy it new. And supposedly this was no, it's good. It's good. Supposedly this was, I think, a Walmart exclusive. But this is like all the female wrestlers from 2018 and all of their, I guess, like greatest hits or whatever. And this thing was going for like $70, $80 on eBay. So I'm like, well, maybe I could find it better than that. And then there was one. There was one there for $21. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to... And listen, I don't want to be hypocritical. I know you guys... I know I set my prices $10 to $12 max on the DVD nowadays. But for something that's out of print and WWF or WWE, I make a little bit of an exception. Especially if it has a Ronda Rousey and all the female wrestlers of WWF and WWE be wrestling in their greatest hits there. So yeah, I guess this is sought after, and I figured I'd grab it. The price was right at $21. 21 change, especially since they're going for a lot more than that. This next one is this next one is from Bradenton, Florida. Bradenton, Florida. From Zachariah. Zachariah sent me this one. Now, this looks like this could be a Blu-ray. This is Blu-ray size, or it could be a CD. And like I said, I've been on these weird kicks of different things lately, so it could be a CD. I always get a kick out of when these people pack these things in boxes, like a little box like this. You know what I mean? Like I understand it's gonna be safe. I mean, you're doing it good, and I mean, look at this, fragile, big fragile in the back. I'm gonna tell you right now, the post office don't care about that. Okay, the post office don't care what you can write fragile all over the box, unless you pay extra for some kind of priority shipping or whatever it is there. You can this whole box could be written with all little tiny fragiles, big fragile on the back, and my man's still gonna fire that thing across the porch. He do not care. Okay, the post office don't care if you write fragile on the back of the box. They don't care. There's no way that my mailman was like, oh, fragile. Stay away, people. Stay away. Hey. Step back. This is fragile. I gotta make sure this gets to my man. I gotta make sure it gets to my guy safely. Dogs. Stay away. Fragile. It says it right here. Somebody wrote that. Somebody took the time to get a Sharpie and write fragile on there. So I got to make sure this gets there safe. No, my mailman, I heard this thing hit the porch. I think he fired it from the stairs. Okay, he did not care that this thing said fragile. So you can write fragile all you want. My viewers, listen, and I really appreciate that. And the people that sell me the stuff and send me the things, I appreciate that. But if you don't pay extra for some like UPS or Federal Express or whatever, the U.S. Postal Service, they don't care about your fragile. They don't care. They don't care what's in this box. They have no care whatsoever. Like I said, my mailman was probably kicking this thing down the street before he got to my house, and he was like, this guy's got security cameras. He picked it up. He was like, fragile. Okay, I'll put it in there. Look. Is it safe? Is it safe? Is it? No, that's not what he was doing at all. He went, woo! Okay, and threw it into my box and did not care. All right, so we got a box, and we have, and they bagged it up. They did a bagger. What kind of? Where were they shopping? I love this pie. I love to know where they're shopping from. They were shopping Walmart. You shop from Walmart, there, my friend. And I got came in fast. I ordered this thing. This week, I think it was. Yeah. The black phone. I can't speak today. The Black Phone, starring Ethan Hawke. Okay, people. It looks like you may possibly get a freebie because it says Blu-ray, DVD, digital code, and I may have bought this new unless somebody snuck the digital code out of sight, which I will find out in a minute. I am gonna go out on a limb to tell you, my friends, that out of all the movies I've seen this year, I don't go to movies that much, okay? So I'm not there every day, but I saw Nope this year. I saw the Elvis movie this year. I saw, I'm trying to think of what I saw. There actually was quite a bit, but I'm right off the top of my head, I'm just thinking of Nope and those are like most recent Elvis. Top of my head, that's all I can think of. What the heck did we go see? We went to go see something at the other big theater. It was expensive. I can't think of what it was. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I got to tell you, I went to go see this with the wife, and this has to be hands down the best movie I've seen this year. I put this up there. There was a movie. Where is it? Up there. Come on, please. I'm not going to remember the name. It wasn't The Seventh Sign. Not The Seventh Sign. I'm thinking of the other one. I'm thinking of I See Dead People. The Sixth Sense. It was the other one with I can't see it. And I have part 1 and part 2 up there, and I cannot see it. I can't see it. It stars Kevin Bacon. Me and my wife love this movie. We watch it over and over and over again. And I'm looking right at the area, and I swear my eyes are Stir of Echoes. Stir of Echoes. Yes. I'm putting the picture up here so it can get its respect. If you have never seen Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon, go see it. Get it, see it, find a way to see it. Loved that movie. We saw it in the movie theater. I bought it on DVD. We watched it I don't know how many times. I upgraded the Blu-ray because, listen, it was just a great, intense thriller / horror, psychological, whatever you want to call it. It was just awesome, okay? Like a Sixth Sense. And this I got to put up there with it. I got to put it up there with it. I'm sorry, my friends. This was a great edge of your seat movie. I absolutely loved this movie. Anybody asked me what my favorite movie was this year that I went to go see in the movie theater, I actually went out and spent probably close to $100 with the family. I got like 4 or 5 people in my family, you know what I mean? It's like, and we all go together with popcorn and everything. It's like over $100. So if I'm gonna go blow $100 on something, it better be something worthwhile. And this was worth every single penny. I adored this movie. Matter of fact, usually when these things come out on Blu-ray or whatever, I don't go to the store to go pick them up. I try to hold off, try to get them a little bit cheaper because I know they're a little bit expensive there. And especially the Blu-ray DVD combo packs are now like $20-something. Now I think like $22, whatever. I ain't got no money to be spending $22, but I had to get this first day, and I wanted it to come in fast because some of my family members did not see this movie yet, and they have to see it. This was unbelievable. It's an absolute gem. I listen, you guys can all comment below if you have a problem with this, but I'm sorry, but I was at the edge of my seat. Ethan Hawke did an awesome job as a psychological serial killer, whatever you want to call him, whatever his deal was, his hang-ups there, his killing style, whatever it was. This guy, I put him, I'm gonna throw it out there, and you guys I'm sure some of my friends are gonna. Silence of the Lambs, yes. Not Billy. What was his name there? Buffalo Bill, yeah, Buffalo Bill. He reminded me. This gave me such a Buffalo Bill vibe of like just the psycho that's just like waiting. He's praying and waiting and praying and waiting on somebody, and then he gets him, and he just makes him suffer till he finally kills him. It's like the victims were wishing their own death on themselves. You know, like they wish it would just end already. Some of them, you know, it's just. This was great. This was a great. I cannot wait to watch this again. And yes, of course, I think I did buy it new. I'm gonna check this out. So that means it will have a digital code if it is, in fact, brand new. Now, so like I said, some people they sneak the little code out of the side there. If it has digital code, I'm gonna flash it up here right now. You're gonna do me a favor. You're gonna do me a solid. You're going to take the digital code. Okay, you're gonna take the digital code. If it's wait. Okay, there is a digital code. You're going to take the digital code. You're going to hit the subscribe button. Okay, you're going to help me out. You're going to hit the subscribe button. You're going to hit the bell so you get notified because I do this all the time. Okay, whenever I get a digital code, you get my digital code. I just want the physical media. I want the little slippies. I want the things that I want to put them on my wall. I don't care about the digital code. I do this all the time on this channel, and I post usually every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, unless there's something going on in my life where I cannot make it to the posting station. But yeah, you want to see on the weekend or whatever, grab somebody, get some popcorn, grab yourself a date or whatever, and watch the black phone. Here it is. The black phone, there's your digital code. I'm going to hold it up there. I'm going to count backwards like I always do. I'm trying to hold this as steady as possible. I did take my medication today, so you might be able to get a nice steady look at that. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I know that is definitely good to go. So if you got the digital code, please do me a favor. Please hit I got the code, or right, I got the code in the comments, so that way other people will not try to get the code. This is a first come first serve basis. That's why if you're interested in this stuff, please hit the subscribe button. I do this. I do this all the time. I have no use for the digital code, and I'd rather give it to you, and I don't flip it. You know, I had in fact, it was a family member of mine tell me, you know, the flip is they sell the digital codes on eBay for like $10, and you know, you're not working, you know, you're out of a job or whatever. Let me just say this: you guys are more important than my situation. Okay, as I think that it's like I can't give you nothing else. This is my gift to you. So hopefully somebody grab this thing that is a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, then do me the favor and hit the subscribe button, because I just gave you a little bit of a gift. So I give you a gift, you give me a gift. We be exchanging gifts here. We exchanging gifts of movies and movie knowledge. And you comment below and hit the like button. And you share me. You share. Listen, I ain't opposed to sharing. Okay. In fact, I taught preschool. Okay, and it's. I encourage sharing. So you share the videos, share with your friends. Say, hey, there's this crazy guy, gives away videos, gives away copies of digital copies and stuff like that. And eventually I'm gonna be doing some giveaways and other stuff once I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. But I have to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I gotta hit the 1,000 in order for me to participate in 101 different things that I guess YouTube won't let you participate in till you hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. So help me out, hit the subscribe button. And Black Phone, awesome movie, awesome. Put that down there. I got nothing bad to say about it. To me, it was a flawless psychological thriller that had me personally, a guy that has watched thousands and thousands of movies and movies like that, had me at the edge of my seat from beginning to end. Loved it, absolutely. I got nothing bad. Matter of fact, I'm trying to get the mask. I'm trying to buy they don't have like official mask, but they have like almost like these bootleg masks that like the fans made masks or whatever. I'm trying to get the mask just because I'm such a big fan. I want to like put the mask and the video side by side in the case. I think it would look beautiful because this is just cool. Like, what's cool is these fan made masks. They're in pieces. If you've seen this movie, if you haven't seen this movie, this is not a what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, I'm not giving anything away. I'm not. This isn't a spoiler. This mask he wears, it's in pieces, and throughout the course of the whole movie, throughout what I got from it is when his emotions change, his masks change. But all he does is like take a piece of the mask off and put another piece on. Sometimes he's got half the mask, sometimes he's got the whole mask. You see it in the trailers, so I didn't give anything away there. But it's so cool because these people that are selling these masks are selling them in the components, so you can actually take the mask apart and you can have like the smiley face, you can have the sad face, you can have the upset face or the I'm happy with you face or whatever it is. It's just so it's cool. The movie itself is cool. Last pick up here from Durango, CO. Is that Colorado? Durango? Sounds like it. Colorado. Durango. From RBR Media. RBR Media. Don't know what this is. This is sealed. And it is up. Yep, up. Okay, RBR Media. This is Olivia Newton-John Video Gold Volume 1. Strange. I'm a little stranged out here by this I'll have to do a little checking out on this. I mean, look at that. Looks 100% legit. But check this out. Check this out. Look, watch. I take this and I turn it this way, and everything here is right side, and then everything over here is upside down. I've never seen that before. The side thing looks all right. There's no, it's sealed. This is factory sealed. It's got the hype sticker on the front. But I've never seen like if you buy volume 1 and volume 2, you put the faces together, and it makes up her back in the day and then her now or before she passed, and it makes up this whole like picture thing. This is very strange that when I turn it around, here we go, ready? I turn it around and it's got the song listings, but they're upside down. I have to actually go like this in order to read the song listings. I'm gonna have to check that out on do a couple of YouTube checks there and see what's going on here. This has includes all her most cherished videos from the physical years. Live versions of "If You Love Me, Let Me Know," "Please Mr. Please," and "Let Me Be There." And then what else we got on here? We got "Deeper Than the Night," "Physical," "Magic." The other day, my wife, I'm singing "Magic" in the car, and she's like, you didn't know "Magic"? You don't have to believe we are magic. You didn't know that one? What else we got here that I would know? That's well, Hopelessly Devoted. It's got "Hopelessly Devoted to You" on it. And then we got some live performance stuff, a couple of live ones there. But this little flip over thing, this is very odd. I do not know. Should I open it? Should I? I hate to do that. No, it's gonna have to open it eventually, and I'll take the hype sticker. What I'll do is I usually take the hype sticker off, and I put it on the thing. Now I'm hoping that it doesn't look bootlegish. It doesn't look like a bootleg. I mean, it doesn't look like somebody like printed these things. That's the other sad thing is nowadays with because she passed, you got the bootleggers and they be going crazy, bootlegging these things. See, because even got the seal thing on top, like the DVDs back in the day. They don't do that now with your Blu-rays and 4Ks, but yeah, looks 100% legit. Yeah, that looks legit. Yeah, that's a legit disc right there. That's 100% legit. Brand, just printed upside down and weird. We got Olivia over there, and what is this? A poster or is this a booklet thing? It's a booklet. It's a book. It's a book. It's a book, and it's got a bunch of Olivia pictures in it. Here's her physical. I'm gonna get physical, and here's her riding with the dolphins there, and then there's Olivia over there. Like I said, I've been trying to collect this is very strange. Why it's I don't know. I might flip the cover only because this isn't the way you would open a Blu-ray. I mean a DVD or whatever. This isn't the way you would open it. You would open it. See, because this is very confusing. And if I go like this, even that don't make sense. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. So yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with this thing. It seems like it's okay. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But it's got all the hits on it. It's got all the hits on it. So I can deal with that. And with that said, my friends, please do me a favor. Please hit that like button. Wait a minute. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you later.